Tonight, we are uncovering new information about that December night a former FBI agent shot at police officers. He and his partner were here from Las Vegas working on a case. But it's not just about that shooting. Instead, we know more about his partner, including that he showed up to Grand Rapids Police Headquarters drunk. 24-hour News 8's Lindsay McComb live outside of police headquarters tonight with more on what we've uncovered. Lindsay.
Yeah, Brian, that's right. We've poured through dozens of documents that we obtained through a Freedom of Information Act request, and it shows things like the receipt from the steakhouse and the nightclub that the two spent hours at that night. But it also shows that the partner, John Salazar, showed up drunk to police headquarters after he found out Hernandez was arrested. More than 80 pages of reports and emails detail the timeline from the night Ruben Hernandez shot at Grand Rapids Police. His case continues to move through the courts, but these documents also show that his partner, John Salazar, showed up at police headquarters the night of the incident. One of the reporting officer's narrative reads, Special Agent Salazar eventually arrived at HQ by unknown mean. It should be noted that Salazar seemed intoxicated to all officers who were speaking with him in the lobby. Another shows that just after 5:20 that morning, he blew a .116. Legally drunk is .08. And a third report shows that Salazar was armed when he arrived at the station. A local FBI supervisor who also responded to headquarters confiscated the gun before an officer escorted Salazar to an interview room. There, Salazar also turned over his cell phone and consented to a search of his hotel room. Now, the documents don't specify what time Salazar showed up at GRPD headquarters, but we do know that it was sometime after 2:43 that morning because officers found a McDonald's receipt inside the white Nissan the two were renting. While the documents do not directly state Salazar drove it to the department, one report does state the car was parked in front of it. A different receipt included in these documents shows Salazar and Hernandez spent 4 hours at Brand's Steakhouse and bought 12 beers with their meals before heading to Sensations Showgirls nightclub just after midnight. At some point while the two were inside the nightclub is when Hernandez left and eventually ended up at the Planet Fitness on 28th Street. That's where Hernandez shot at officers after walking around the gym with his gun. Surveillance footage detailed in the report shows Salazar left the club around 1:30. We asked GRPD about Salazar showing up drunk and armed and were told they turned everything over to the FBI's Inspector General. We did confirm, though, that the local FBI agent who confiscated his gun also drove Salazar back to his hotel after officers interviewed him. And I have been working to find out if Salazar is still employed with the FBI. Calls and emails, though, have not been returned. Now, Hernandez was fired by the FBI, and he reached a plea deal with the Kent County Prosecutor's Office and is expected to be sentenced next month. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Lindsay McComb, 24-hour News 8.
Yeah, Lindsay, it's a rhetorical question, but they spent 4 hours in a restaurant pounding 20-ounce beers, then at a strip club. It makes you wonder how important whatever the case they were on was. Lindsay McComb, thank you.